Welcome to the first Road to Independence. We're gonna road to independence, freedom of America. This will be part 1. If you like the videos or the game, give a like or a sub on YouTube. And we're gonna start. Road to Independence, freedom of America. June 17, 1775, Bunker Hill.
Our war on British tyranny begins tonight. In Boston, brave men fight for the right to govern themselves. Tonight, we fight for freedom. As I bear witness to the sacrifice of this generation, I take great comfort in the memory of our forefathers, those pioneering men who traveled to these shores seeking a new life. Like the intrepid Captain John Smith and his fellow settlers, we too seek a new world, not only for ourselves, but for future generations of Americans. As I look back on their endeavors, at the unknown dangers that awaited the pioneers over every rise and behind every tree, I am reminded that I play but a small part in a much greater story.
Ready yourselves, fire! Stay behind cover, men!
Camera.
They're charging again! Steady! Hold the line!
Fire! No!
Watch the trees, men! Break off attack! On the right!
Okay, watch over the trees, okay? Left flanking, sir, left flanking. Kill the horses. Regroup. Victory is ours. And battle. Jamestown.
From the very beginning, there have been hardships, irreplaceable losses. Brothers, fathers, sons lost to war, famine, and disease. And yet our forefathers endured, refusing to give up on the one thing they all believed in so fervently: freedom. Those brave men built a future from an inhospitable land, taming it and making it their own. But the wild land was not the only threat. The natives were a constant menace, lurking at their borders, always ready for battle. It became obvious that until borders were clearly established, peace would continue to be elusive.
You must lead the early settlers to establish Jamestown as a safe and prosperous settlement in this dangerous new world. From time to time, the British government will issue various missions to perform. As you complete these missions, the wealth and security of Jamestown will improve, and your influence throughout the whole of the new world will expand. Having survived the immediate threat posed by the native tribes, your settlers have already gained valuable. This is your army. The highlight, a message box, will inform you when this building has been constructed. This is Jamestown, the capital of the region of Virginia. The review panel at the bottom of the screen. You have entered a unit into the recruitment.
Port. Mission issue.
New units have been recruited. Oh, you have successfully built a peasant farm and local fishery in the Jamestown region. Jamestown should now grow and prosper, so it's time to deal with the threat from local native tribes. Your next compulsory mission is to capture the village of Werawakamoco, deep into unknown territory to the northeast. There is often a choice of building types to construct in a resource slot. You can only follow one of these building chains. Once you have constructed the base building, subsequent upgrade options will only be available from the same chain.
Troops, forward!
Troops
Waiting
forward.
Your Majesty, they are trapped. Lifting siege!
Oh, you have successfully captured the village of Werawakamoco and are well on the way to reducing the threat to Jamestown. The condition of victory for
Securing
completing this
future.
episode is to capture the village of Shakamax.
Okay. Fire turns.
When press the Control and S keys simultaneously to quickly save the game from the campaign map. Press Control L to quickly load the last save. Armies that are not large enough to be effective could be destroyed if attacked by a superior force.
Put
Under those
two new
circumstances,
divisions.
it's prudent to merge them together.
Immediately! Sir! Troops, forward!
Haha, battle.
Always horse artillery has an advantage in mobility over other artillery, as it can be moved at speed. This speed of maneuver allows them quickly to take up good firing positions, often out of normal artillery's reach.
I do not have artillery. Are they gonna wait? We're gonna take higher ground. Making a flank. I hope they're gonna take the bait.
Infantry! Yes, sir!
Fire at will. How many are they now? 3 divisions? Oh, upstairs one. Okay. Keep firing! Shooting! Three will be enough, I hope. Oh, let's do this. And 3. How many men I lost? 22 men.
Your Majesty.
Town wealth is a term used to represent the wealth of the population of a town, city, port, or resource. The level of town wealth is dictated by the income provided by buildings and taxes.
Forwards for crown and country!
For crown
The siege is
and
lifted.
country. Congratulations, you have successfully completed this mission. So, it's already over, the first mission? Thanks to your efforts, as James proposed, no longer. Okay, so this is episode 1 then. So thanks for watching. I think. Wait.
As time went by, hostilities between the natives and settlers began to fade, and more ships carrying the hopeful arrived daily. Over the next 100 years, the population swelled, and the fight for territory began. Both the British and the French set their sights on the valuable Ohio Valley. And when the French built a line of forts across the valley, I was sent to demand the instant withdrawal of their troops. They refused, and the British retaliated by sending an army under General Braddock to take the valley by force. I was unlucky enough to be an officer in that army. Braddock's limited knowledge of his surroundings and his refusal to listen to counsel led to his downfall. He marched us straight into a French ambush. Our men were massacred. The cries of the wounded still haunt my dreams. This terrible loss encouraged the British to take a closer look at the tactics and cunning employed by their native allies. Use of these warriors and their knowledge of the land would prove to be the key to claiming the Ohio Valley.
This is episode 2. So, thank you for watching for episode 1.
The French have